Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over live 5 unique ways that you can go about finding high quality influencers for your e-commerce business. And these are the guys that will give you the 5, 10, 15 ROAS that you're looking for. And maybe if you stay to the very end, I'll also throw in a bonus method for you as well. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump to my computer. Okay everyone, so just something I want to make absolutely clear before we get started is that pretty much anyone could find a decent level influencer with okay stats. It's a pretty straightforward thing to do. But there are some places that you can specifically look out for to help you find some real gems in the huge influencer space. And these are the guys that will give you the insane ROIs that I was talking about. And there are paid tools that obviously do this, that charge hundreds of dollars or even thousands sometimes, and they say that they can find great influencers. But personally, from my own experience after testing loads of these tools and working with thousands of influencers, I can almost guarantee you that you're better off just manually searching and vetting out influencers. Okay, so what are the methods you can use in order to start researching influencers? The first one that we use is number 1, checking the YouTube trending page. Now, the YouTube trending page is also known as Explore page right now, is very hard to get onto. Not many content creators will get onto that page, and basically anyone that does get onto the YouTube trending page is producing really high quality content, and they probably have a strong audience as well. So all you need to do is pretty much go into your YouTube account, go and click on Explore, and just for the purpose of this video, we're going to go ahead and imagine we're selling a fashion and beauty product, because that's a pretty big niche. All you need to do is just click on that, and then you see loads of different channels with loads of videos that are trending right now in that specific niche. And there are obviously a list of channels over here, and these are probably all high quality creators just because they are reaching the YouTube trending page. Again, anyone can buy likes and buy engagement on Instagram, but when you look for influencers on YouTube, they can't exactly fake that stuff. In order to hit the trending page, you must be creating really good and high quality content, and this is why we always start off our search over here. So pretty much all you need to do is just go ahead and see what are the big videos that are trending recently. For example, here's an influencer right here. She has 1.3 million subscribers, and most of the time people who are really big on YouTube are also big on Instagram, and they probably have very good engagement on Instagram as well. So if we click through to her profile, we can just guess that she's going to have decent engagement. She doesn't have the biggest following, but her engagement is pretty decent. And all you need to do is just go through a couple of these channels on the Explore page or trending page inside of YouTube and follow these influencers across Instagram, and you come across loads of high quality ones. And I've talked about this before, but influencers that have audiences across 2 different platforms, so they have a cross-channel following, they usually have more above average conversion rates and above average engagement, just because the followers love them so much they're willing to follow them across 2 different platforms. So YouTube is a great place that you can start off researching influencers. Just go through the entire trending page and you can find many influencers. Okay, so that is method number 1, checking out the YouTube trending page. Again, the creators that make it to the trending page probably produce high quality content, which means if you do run ads with them, they'll probably do a great job at actually putting your ads together. And also they have higher than average engagement rates on Instagram, which basically means higher conversion rates when it comes to actually pitching your product, just because their audience is so strong and they have a really good affinity with their audience. So that's number 1, checking out the YouTube trending page. Method number 2 is checking who your golden influencers are following. So let's say you did run a promotion and the promotion went very good, and you have that specific influencer in mind. All you need to really do is find out who that influencer is following. And most of the times, these influencers follow their creator friends or just people making very similar content to them. And you can bet that someone that an influencer is following is probably legit as well. They're not, faking their engagement. So all you need to do is go to YouTube or even go to Instagram, go ahead and click on the following tab and see who your best performing influencers are following. And again, loads of the time they'll be following other high quality influencers. Again, you can go through the same YouTube method that we talked about. So find someone on YouTube that you successfully work with. So we just found Kelly's profile on the trending page, and let's say we did work with her and she was a pretty successful promotion. All we need to do is just go ahead and click the channels tab over here to see who she subscribed to, and you can pretty much assume that most of the people she subscribed to are also high quality content creators as well. So we can go here and see another influencer just like that. And then we can go through this process multiple times. We can see that Desi is getting pretty good engagement on YouTube as well. We can go to her channels tab, see who she subscribed to, and then find more high quality influencers over here. And then we just keep on doing this process many times, and we quickly build up a list of really high quality influencers who are all in the same niche, creating very good content. And you can repeat this process on both YouTube and Instagram, like I said. So on YouTube, you just click the channels tab. On Instagram, you can go ahead and check out their profiles and just check who they're following. and most of the times you'll find loads of high quality influencers just by scrolling through this entire list. And another smart thing that you can do is actually figure out who your target audience is following. So all you really need to do is just go to one of the videos that have been recent and go ahead to the comment section and see who the top commenters are. And usually what you can do is just open up multiple profiles like I'm doing right now and see who else they're subscribed to on YouTube. So I just opened 5 different profiles, and if you click the channels tab, sometimes you'll find channels that these people are subscribed to. So let's go ahead and check out a few. Okay, and we can see Eliana here was commenting on this video over here. And if we go to her YouTube profile and click on the channels tab, we can see that she's following loads of other creators who are also making beauty content. And just like that, we can see all the influencers our target audience is following. We'd probably repeat the same process with multiple profiles just to make sure they're all following similar influencers. And one smart thing you can do is actually work with all the influencers that your target audience is following, because as soon as they see that multiple of their favorite people are posting your product, they'll be more and more convinced to actually purchase from you. So you can go through this entire list and do this process multiple times to find quality influencers. And like I said, people usually follow people that they trust and people that they look like. So if you can find an actual subscriber, someone who's genuinely subscribed to the person engaging and also engaging with other channels, that probably means that those channels are also high quality and those are good influencers to work with. So I can assume that most of the influencers that this person is subscribed to are also pretty high quality influencers, and they're all in the same niche as well. So that is method number 2, checking who your golden influencers are following and also who your target audience is following on both Instagram and YouTube. Method number 3 is checking the related videos section. So all you pretty much need to do is go ahead to any video in your niche. If you're in the fitness niche, go to a fitness video. If you're in the beauty niche, go to a beauty video, and go ahead to a high quality channel and check the related videos, which is just a section on the right over here. And usually you'll find more high quality channels are posting similar content. So if we scroll down a bit, we can see Jen here. She had 12,000 views in 2 days. She doesn't have the biggest channel, but you can see that this is pretty above average engagement, and she might be a pretty good influencer to work with. And again, there's a few things that we can do to vet them out. I've made another video about how to do that, so I'll put the card up if you want to watch that video. But she has very good engagement on YouTube, and we found that just by looking at the related video section. We can keep on clicking through multiple related videos just to find more high quality influencers as well. Because pretty much anyone appearing on this section as well is producing very decent content. Okay, so that's method number 3. Method number 4 is inquiring talent agencies for the entire roster. Now, as you might know, influencers are usually managed by talent companies or agencies, and these talent agencies actually represent many different talent, but they're all in the same niche. So what you can do if you do find a specialized talent agency that's working with only fitness influencers or only beauty influencers, and you happen to work with one and this promotion goes very good, all you need to do is approach the agent that you were communicating with and ask them if you can book out the entire roster. Because that's just a really quick and easy way to scale up. You don't need to manage like 100 different email threads in order to set up 100 different deals. They might have a roster of 20 people under their agency, and you can just communicate back and forth with one person and work with all the 20 people in the agency. Because these agencies only work with high quality influencers. They won't work with low quality people because that might just damage their name and people won't want to work with them again. So if you do have a good agency that you work with, go ahead and just book out the entire roster. Here's a few agencies that manage some really big talent on Instagram. I won't go into it, but there's really dozens of them. All you need to do once you find a good agency and you work with them and the promotion was good with one influencer, you can pretty much assume that the entire roster is filled with similar content creating high quality influencers, and go ahead and just work with all of them. And method number 5 is finding bloggers. Now this is something that's more difficult to do, especially because there aren't many bloggers in every single niche out there. But in the niches that there are bloggers, they usually won't be too big, but they do have really strong and engaged followings. And our best promotions have actually come from bloggers in terms of ROI. So you might find a really small person with only 50,000 followers on Instagram, but their audience has just a strong affinity with them that your promotions will do great. Your click-through rates will be above average and your conversion rates might even be 10%, because we've seen crazy numbers like that. And another great thing about bloggers is that their audience tends to be older. What happens when you're older is you have more purchasing power. So if you're trying to sell a higher ticket item, maybe the product's $100 or over $50, $60, you can get away with finding these bloggers and selling to their audiences because they are, higher purchasing power. They have the ability to purchase. And like I said, they are concentrated audiences, but they are really strong and passionate towards the influencer, and they will buy pretty much anything that is sold to them. So again, this is perfect for higher ticket products. And all you need to do is just go to Google and type in bloggers in your niche, and you can probably find a list of bloggers in your niche. So we can see here, all I did was type in bloggers in beauty, and we already got a list of a few of the biggest bloggers in beauty. Some of them are a bit older than others, and usually the older ones also have older demographics because people tend to follow people that they look like. So if you're a 50-year-old mother, you're more likely to follow other 50-year-oldish mothers as well. So if you work with an older influencer, definitely you'll be tapping into a more high quality audience, and you just need to go through this entire list and figure out who has the best audience pretty much. Okay, and as a bonus for staying around to the end, method number 6 is actually TikTok. Now, there are loads of influencers that have gone viral on TikTok, but they aren't exactly influencers. They were just posting a few videos that went semi-viral, and they have thousands of followers and subscribers from that. But what you can do actually is go ahead and type in your hashtag into TikTok and see who's made the most viral content in your specific niche. And then what you can do is follow those creators through to Instagram. And essentially only the most loyal followers from a creator will follow them onto Instagram. So you can pretty much guarantee that you're getting a high quality audience when you work with a TikTok creator on Instagram. And the second part of that is also because these TikTok creators might have only been collaborating with other brands on TikTok only. So when you work with them on Instagram, their audience might be seeing ads for the very first time. And that just means that they're fresh to advertising, so they might convert better than someone who's already spammed ads to their audience dozens of times. Okay guys, so just to summarize, the 6 methods are: number 1, the YouTube trending page. Go ahead and click on your niche on the YouTube Explore page and just see who are the creators that are making the most high quality content. They probably have the most views, and you can look at working with them. A huge benefit of doing this also is if you're working with a creator that's only going viral for the first time and they're making really high quality content, you might be the first advertiser to work with them. So you can advertise to, again, a completely fresh audience, and because their audience hasn't seen ads before, they might convert higher than usual. Also, if you're working with a creator that's experiencing rapid growth, by the time you finish negotiating with them and sending them your product and creating the content, their follower count might have gone up by 2 times even, and you're just benefiting from all that extra growth in that period where you were setting up a deal and negotiating for completely free. So there's a massive upside with working with creators who are on the come up, and they're only just getting recognized right now. Number 2, who your golden influencers are following. Again, the influencers probably follow their friends or people making high quality content like this. So if you can just look at the following tab or the channels tab on YouTube and just see who they're following, you can probably find a bunch of high quality influencers doing that. Also, finding out who your target audience is following, checking their Instagram profiles, checking their YouTube channels, and seeing who they're subscribed to is a very easy way to finding high quality influencers. Number 3 is a YouTube related video section. Just scroll down to the right on any video in your niche, and you can find the high quality creators just by doing that. And these guys would have really good Instagram followings most of the time as well. Number 4, talent agencies. You can find talent agencies just by typing in your niche and then influencer marketing agency or something like that onto Google. Or if you already work with a talent agency like some of the big ones, just ask them to send you their entire roster, and they're probably also high quality talent that you can quickly scale up with, and they've already vetted them out for you. Number 5, bloggers. These are usually much smaller, but they will give you the best ROIs in most situations because they have the strongest, most high converting audiences. And number 6 is TikTok. Slightly untapped when you go through TikTok to Instagram, but these influencers can do really good for you as long as they're not too young, because some TikTok creators have really young audiences. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Those are my 5 or 6 unique methods that you can actually find high quality creators. We've done this with thousands of influencers over the past 4 or 5 years now, so I know what I'm talking about. You can trust me. You'll find loads of great influencers if you use the strategies that I told you. If you do research just on Instagram, the issue is that most of the time you'll find people buying likes or buying engagement, and they won't be legit. So going through YouTube and going through other channels and then going back to Instagram through those channels is probably the best way that you can go about doing it. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Drop a like down below if you did. Any questions, drop them down in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as well. DM me on Instagram as well. I'll put my handle here, Alex Philip, just Philip19 actually. Any questions, just DM me, and I'm happy to respond. And also make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more awesome high quality e-commerce content like this. We'll be sharing mostly influencer marketing related content, even Facebook ads, and just other general fun stuff as well. So if you do want to see more content, make sure you subscribe. And with that being said, guys, I will see you on the next one.
Here to remind us, bigger the vision, the bigger the time.
Entrepreneur gang, yeah. Entrepreneur gang, yeah. Entrepreneur gang, yeah. Entrepreneur gang. This is for my entrepreneur gang.